Hey guys, it's Nick from Launching Creative. I wanted to share this cool little trick with you. I learned it recently and it kind of blew my mind. And I asked some friends just to see if they had heard of it, and it kind of blew their minds as well. So I figured I would make a video and share it with you because it's really pretty cool. So let's say you have a blog, which you probably should. In fact, if you click on the link on the bottom of the screen that just popped up, it'll take you to a podcast interview we have with Brandon Turner, and we talk about all the amazing things that can happen from blogging. So we're actually going to be using Brandon as an example. So hello, Brandon. So this is one of his blog posts, and let's say someone wants to share your content, and they click on one of the social media buttons that it's very common on blogs, and it's great. You should have it on your blog. And what happens is you get a notification, and they tweet it out, and it's good practice to thank someone for sharing your content on social media. But what if they don't do it that way? What if they just copy your URL and then they go up on Twitter and they just decide to do it themselves? Blah, blah, blah. There's a URL and they tweet it out. You don't get a notification. So how do you know when that happens? How can you stay on top of it and follow up and thank people for sharing your content? Well, it's pretty cool, actually. So all you have to do is make sure you've copied the URL, which we've already done. The search bar, which you probably use for hashtags, people, Twitter handles, but did you know that you can actually enter a URL in here? And what it does, it shows all the tweets that have gone out, especially if you click on all over here. So now you can see the people who have shared it and they haven't really tagged you, which if we just do a quick look, I'm pretty sure we'll find someone who forgot to tag. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Looks like Sophia forgot to tag Brandon. So, what you could do if you were to write it is just like, thanks for sharing my post, blah, blah, blah. I won't type it, and I won't steal credit for stealing it because it wasn't me. This is also really good if you write guest posts, which is a very powerful strategy, even though people argue about it more and more nowadays. But let's say you write for the Huffington Post, which is what Brandon has done. Well, if someone does click on the share icon right here, he's not going to get a notification. The Huffington Post will get the notification. So you can just copy the URL, search for it on Twitter, and then you'll see everyone who has shared it. So this is a really cool tip. It's a great way to stay on top and just see who has been sharing your content. Maybe you weren't tagged, and you can just thank them because it's a great way to just build relationships. Always thank people when they take the time out of their day to share your blog post, video, podcast interview, whatever it is you may be building.